Hello everybody, my name is Duvalie. Welcome back to Trails into Reverie! Now, you're going to see this after the end of Rufus's Act 4. I'm recording this before that, because I'm worried that when we defeat whoever that is, I'm assuming it's to be a final boss, that's the end of Act 4, I'm assuming, like all of it. And I'm worried that all of these characters that have all moved are all going to move again. I don't want to miss out on dialogue and stuff like that, so I'm going to go around, talk to everyone, see what's up. There's a lot, and I mean a lot of... I was going to say Gwent. No, it's... the card game. How have I forgotten what that is? It just says card game. I forget. Yeah, Vantage Masters. There we go. So I'm going to go around, talk to everyone one by one, and see what's up, because everyone has changed. And that's adorable. There's also some very cute things over here. This looks adorable. So yes, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start at the entrance. So I believe Noel is here, I think. Oh no, she's not. She's moved. Noel was just sort of here watching everyone. Yes, Renne's got his black jacket on, looking edgy, because he's going for his edgy phase again, so yes. Anyway, I've got to be right back, sorry. Now, I was tempted to do the corridor before the end of Rufus's Act 4, because we'll get a lot of XP and items, and we'll get new units to use, but we're so close to the end. We're actually at the final door, so I can't do that. Let's see, have we got anything else?
Confirming rank points accumulated.
We're not even close. We're not even halfway. Do I have any? No, I don't have anything. Okay, fair enough. Now let's go. Let's talk to the local people. Oh, yes, they're both obsessed with the plushies. Crossbell being part of the Empire for a while led to the development of regional Michis. But ultimately, there's only one original Michi, and he has an aura that can't be replicated. I couldn't agree more. Ah, why is something got everything? My eye. Oh, what an awful start. Oh god. Oh god, why? Okay, I'm in my headphones to keep my hair out of my face because it was stabbing me in the eye again. I've come across several of the variants in my travels, but none have had the same allure as the original. Dressing Michi in all sorts of costumes and accessories only serves to detract from his bewildering expression and charming eyebrows. Precisely, I'm happy you're a woman of culture as well. Yes, they put that reference in. I never thought my contemporary on all things Michi would be an Erebonian. And I feel similarly, Michi's Crossbell fandom is much more fervent than I had imagined. I forgot that Laura secretly adored Michi when we were students. I should get away from this conversation before I'm dragged into an hours-long lecture. Yes, that was the whole stick. Laura being, you know, Laura. Very, you know, serious and gung-ho about sword fighting, but obsessed with fluffy creatures.
Yes?
So,
what is it?
Very adorable. I never expected to find someone from Erebonia who is as enlightened in me as ways of... I never expected to find someone from Erebonia who is as enlightened in the ways of Michi as me. This is an opportunity to go over Michi's illustrious history from the beginning, very beginning, starting with Proto-Michi.
Hey, what's new?
Not much. Believe it or not, Michi was an indispensable part of my training. Always there to soothe me whenever I needed it. I can tell Tio's passion for him is the real deal. We're going to have a lot to discuss as we get to know each other, I suspect. Run, Reen, yes. Oh, at least... Oh my god, they're finally together! Yes, let me simp. And she's brought the bike. Hell yes. Hello? Okay, how close do I have to get here? Phew, that should do it. You're all set to keep riding. But thank you so much, Alisa. She must have taken some damage in the real world. I guess I was pushing her too hard. It was already an honour to meet the people responsible for engineering the orbital bike. I think they give mine a tune-up too. Don't mention it, we only played a small part in developing the bike anyway. Oh yes, how did I forget that? The whole cold steel one bit with the bike, Rose basically helped build it. Not build it, but he helped design it, actually. It's pretty crazy to think those days we spent fiddling with it in the engineering building led to it being sold in Crossbell years later though. Yeah, it makes you feel a little proud actually. They've only just started spreading around in terms of popularity. The marketing department is planning a huge push to get people to buy in. I hope yours will treat you well, Noel. Absolutely, I want to trade it for the world. No, it is kind of weird. Again, Console 1 was so long ago. I mean, I replayed it not that long ago, but maybe last year, but when you think about it, that was, what, like 8 years ago or something? And yeah, this bike we were working on, just side quests and some main quests. And it's now here, being used to sell. It's sell across the world.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. Well, if it isn't that old bike we tinkered with back... Is it the same one? Riding this thing around is going to be a real nostalgia trip. Is it? Oh, it is! I mean, obviously I changed the colour scheme, but it's the same bike. How cool.
Hello there.
I fell in love with orbital bikes the day they were announced to be going on sale. There are so many neat ride options compared to a few years ago that I feel like I've died and gone to heaven. I'd like to try piloting a Soldat too. It's not what it cracked up to be. Honestly, I've nearly died several times in a Soldat.
How are you doing?
Hello, my lady. Seeing people riding around in them so happily makes me glad we took it upon ourselves to manufacture them. Hopefully we'll be able to produce lots of new and exciting models for years to come. I'm a little bit disappointed that, well, for me it'd be Alisa, but for whoever your waifu is, there's not anything sort of relating to Renne and them at all. So, yes, I know I like the romance bit, okay? But especially a little bit, because apparently you get like one bit of dialogue in the entire game and that's it. But a bit of a shame. Man, it's a continent-wide party in here. This blows Phantasma out of the water. I know what you mean. It's a relief to have so many allies. But on the other hand, that means the trial we have to pass must be immense if it requires all of our combined strength. It's true. That's a good point. But if the trial in here and what's waiting for us in the real world must be daunting. Don't sweat it. Things are going to be just fine if we all work together. It looks like you guys have already made a real dent on the corridor. Now that we're here, the rest will be a cinch. Exactly. Don't be afraid to turn to us. We're here to help you, Lloyd, and everyone else. Thanks, you two. I'll do that. I'm horrified about having to make a team. Out of all of this, it's still going. Just like you have to just leave characters out, and it makes me so sad. They all deserve their own time to shine. Another level has opened up. The trial feels like it's getting fiercer. I think so too. What I wouldn't give to go back. Oh my god, brain work. I think so too. What I wouldn't give to be back in Ymir and take a dip in the hot springs right now. Oh, I'd be down for that. Oh yeah? You're a hot springs kind of guy, Renne. I simply just take showers, but it's hard to pass up a good soak every now and then. That reminds me how nice a hot spring in Erie was back during the Great Twilight. Felt amazing! Ymir's hot springs are incredible as well. The snowy mountain backdrop makes for a wonderful view. Wouldn't it be nice if we all spent a hot springs trip when this is all over? I'd be down for that. I'm not going to say no to that. I'd be happy to have you all over once things calm down again. I guess that gives us another reason to get through all this. Yep, let's keep at it, everyone. This is hoping Renne doesn't die, okay? I'm terrified Renne's going to have to sacrifice himself. Or like there can only be one survivor or something. Or in order to kill the other Renne has to, I don't know. I'm hoping that's not the case, because if after all of this, my main boy here dies, I'd be extraordinarily depressed, okay? All the guns and then Elliot. That's fine. What a team. Hey guys, doing some weapons maintenance. Bingo, I figured I'd invite everyone to join me since I was going to have a little bit, give a bit of TLC to Berserker anyway. Even orbital stays require a lot of maintenance. It can be tricky using a weapon that has a lot of moving pieces. So an orbital staff that can transform into an instrument, and the CGS latest weaponry are here. And that's not all. That S weapon you have is rather impressive now that I get a bit of a look. Yeah, I guess this workshop's... Oh my god, right, I can't read today. I'm so... Of all the times when there's loads of reading, my brain doesn't work. Deep breath, Stephen. Haha. Yeah, I guess the workshop's handiwork sticks out, huh? This baby's my ace for when things get real bad. This old gal and I have been through a lot, so I'm actually pretty attached to her by now. You don't say. It's how much, I wonder. Of course you would talk about your weapon like that, Randy. But I admit that I have a special bond with my gunbreakers after the last year at the branch campus. They feel that they're a part of me now. Says a girl who's been neglecting them and came to me in a panic, asking for help for maintenance. That's very Juna, let's just say. You weren't supposed to tell anyone about that. You still got a long way to go, Juna. But that's the whole point, isn't it? Your weapons are supposed to be like an extra limb, isn't that what the old sword people say in real life? You girls are so lucky to have partners that you really get into. Oh god, Renne, leave. Alfin is here, run. S is always treating me like his little sister. How am I ever going to get anywhere with him? Feathers can be so dense. Jusis can be a real blockhead too. So Swin's got you stuck in the friend zone, eh? I don't know if that's exactly her problem. But besides, things aren't like that between me and Agate. Yet. Yet, huh? The way you two act around each other, I think you've been together forever. You know what? This is a great time for some girl talk. Spill it, ladies. I want to hear every sordid detail you've got. Oh, hell yeah, I'm down for this. At least she's not having any trouble fitting in. It'd be nice if this could happen in reality too. I'll talk to Alfin because she's an extra character, so if you did not pull her, she would not be here.
Good day to you.
Day to you, Alfin. I can feel our bonds growing ever stronger the farther we go in the corridor. I've had so many illuminating conversations here that I almost can't wait to see what else we have to share with one another. Especially when it comes to romance. Who's cozying up to whom? Are any sparks flying within these walls? Oh, the tantalizing possibilities. Never change, Alfin, and that hurt my voice for some reason. I need to talk to you to get the card thing, right? Hey, you were eavesdropping, weren't you? Don't be gross. Everyone knows that boys aren't allowed when girls are talking romance. Why not? My bad, I'll be more careful. Hee, don't sweat it. I was just being cute. Oh yeah, while you're here, there's something I wanted to ask you. So I'm getting this whole Vantage Masters thing, right? And I've been looking for people to play against. Think you could be one of those people? Sure, cap me in. I'm always up for a round. God, it's been so long. I think it was episode 29 or something, 28, something like that. One of the 20s. It was the last time I played Vantage Masters. And we were like 70 something now.
Did you say something?
This hub makes for a pretty cozy base of operations when you think about it. We're sealed off in the real world. All of our burdens just disappear here. You can't ask for a better place to laze around. But I'm sure if I get too comfortable, Emma would have some choice words for me. Why'd I raise her to be so responsible? Either way, if you need my help with the trials here, come get me. Sort of my way of helping you whip you kids into shape. I would like to bring you a game, but I feel like I need to give someone else a go. Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Celine. But thanks. Oh, that fish looks so fresh and delicious. And tasty. Yeah, get a hold of yourself, Celine. I could do this. I am in control. Meow! Okay, thank God. I probably should turn into something else. What is going on here? I'm helping Celine with her human form training. According to her, she struggles with keeping her feline instincts in check. Sadly, it would seem she's failed this particular test. Poor Celine, she's got her work cut out for her. Oh, Celine,
say something or don't. Come on.
Okay. What? Don't tell me you saw that. I have you know that maintaining my human form while I hold my cat one back is a lot harder than it looks. Okay, I believe you. Settle down. I hope it gets easier for you if that's much of a struggle. Oh, spare me your pity.
Blazing
Lovely. I don't think there's anything
activated.
New we can buy. No.
Millennial Trove activated.
Anything? No, of course, we're still in chapter 4. I'm stupid. Sorry. Now, this is going to be adorable. They have such beautiful hair. I'm a little jealous. Oh, it's the silver-haired girls, isn't it? It's a silver gang. Don't be. Your hair is plenty gorgeous, Elie. Hey, Altina, Lapis. Using a break to have your hair combed? Yes, making time to take care of it has been difficult, so she insisted I let her. Now my hair feels even softer than ever. This kind of thing is required to maintain the beauty of a genuine Rosenberg doll. And I must say, you're quite talented. You're even better at this than Nadia. Am I now? I do have some experience. An old friend of mine happens to love Rosenberg dolls, so she forced me to learn how to handle them when we were little. Awkward conversation. Something the matter? Why is sad face all of a sudden? It's nothing, I'm fine. If I remember correctly. Right, she was good friends with Maribel Cross. Yeah, we still haven't seen any Ouroboros people apart from the faceless dude. I think it's the faceless dude. And robots versions. It's very peculiar because normally they're always in every single game, right? Now this is an odd... I suppose they're both quick, aren't they? Makes sense. Phew, thanks for the workout. I knew going up against someone as fast as you would do me some good. Yes, well, speed is something both of our fighting styles value. It was a good experience for me as well. Though the mere idea of a bracer gaining anything from training with a member of Ouroboros is ridiculous in its own right. Oh, come on, don't be like that. It's not like we didn't get to team up during a great twilight. I just want to get stronger, to overcome the trials in here and fix what's happening in reality. Got to catch up to the boss and Sara someday. Yes, and there are shoes left behind that I'd like to fill, possible as it may be. Very well, I'll accompany you on this training journey, but don't be fall behind. Bring it on. Good luck, you two. Show us how it's done. Yeah, it's going to be quite hard for you to surpass Leanne Sandlot, who was epic. One of my favourite characters who got... One of the reasons I can't quite fully forgive Rufus, despite he is redeeming himself a bit. The fact that she was going to join us and we never got to use her, it makes me sad, okay? Bird first. Scream! Why do I always voice the animals? I don't know. Oh, hello, Renne. Hi, Elise. Well, this is a gathering of people I didn't expect to see. You can credit that to Zio. He does have a tendency to draw crowds sometimes. I guess you could say the sight of him was a little nostalgic, that's all. I was telling Gauis how Baron Schwarzer would teach me the days of falconry, ways of falconry, in my younger days. That is true, I remember that. I never followed the sport myself. I certainly didn't expect you to have a connection with our father through it. Not to mention it's what led Rufus to eventually meet the Chancellor. Yes. Oh god, the memories. I hope Oswald's in this. Even if it's just like a flashback where he comes in as a spirit or something. He was such an epic villain. I've always been grateful to your father. Not only did he introduce me to a certain someone, but he always looked out for me and stayed off my boredom with the nobility when we were together. Don't say. I think I can understand why, in retrospect. That has always been different than most. Well, I'd love to try my hand at Valkyrie with you and Baron Schwarzer someday. You wouldn't mind having me in Zero, of course. Would you? Are you not just saying that to be diplomatic? Very well, I'll be happy to happy should the opportunity arise. You're so funny, Rufus is now part of the gang, and it just feels so weird for me to say that. You've been like evil for so long, and now you're just hanging out with us.
I hope all is well.
That's right, I had something I wanted to tell you, Rene. I decided to start playing Vantage Masters too, because everyone's always talking about it. I know you're a busy man and all, but would you like to play together when you have time? Of course, I'd love to at least. The older we get, the harder it is to sit down and have fun together. Support us make the quality time while we can. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you, Rene. That's my excited girl voice, yes. I don't want you to go easy on me simply because I'm your sister, alright? I'll be playing to win, and so should you. Now, I won't be playing these on screen, because these Vantage Masters matches, that's actually harder to say quickly than you'd think, do go on quite a while, and it could be an entire episode for that, and I don't think anyone cares. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's not really watchable. Same with the pom-pom, even though I'm addicted to that. Hey, not bad. I'm shocked you counted that. Lady Luck has always did have a thing for me. Though don't think I didn't see that card from outside your deck make it onto the field. It's a good thing I have a few tricks up my sleeve too. Now you're talking my language, Hemisphere. May the best man win. Are you just trying to cheat one another? Oh, didn't see you there. This reminds me that I've heard you play Vantage Masters as well. How about a match? Guys has told me a lot about you. I found you rather fascinating. In more ways than one. Don't flirt with Rune, okay? He's got enough. You don't say. Well, I've heard about you from Juna and Gauis too. I'm up for it if you are. As long as you don't cheat. Hand to the goddess, playing fair and square can be entertaining every once in a while. Sure it can. Now, I don't believe there's anything new here, right?
Executing recuperation program.
Just having a look. Just having a look. Don't hate me. I'm just looking. I think I bought some. Now use Rene's avatar. Really? We've not even fought him. Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, yes. I'm obviously using Elisa's avatar. Obviously, everyone knows I would do that. So, yeah. Do I need the magic tree? Screw it. Since we're here, let's just talk to the magic tree. I'm assuming I'll need to do this anyway. Oh, that's good. Rene meets Arios. This will be awkward. I'm impressed to see how many bracers have reached A rank in the last several years. Feels like just yesterday you became the youngest to ever do it, Valentine. Please, I'm long past being the up-and-coming rookie. Our current crop of young guns are something else. I heard someone in Calvert might just break Sarah's record. I wonder if that's one of the characters we get to use. Because we are going to do the Calvert art is next. Bet Zin's feeling the pressure already. Could be changing of the guard. Come on, none of us are that old. Can't let the next generation put us out to pasture just yet. Yeah, Sarah's like 28, that's not old. Competition or not, I'm glad to see they're doing so well for themselves. I believe we can thank you for leading by example with everything you've accomplished up to now. Where is all this flattery coming from? Don't act like it doesn't describe you. Seriously, knock it off, Arios. You sound like you're a day away from retirement, but you're only in your 30s. What is it with Japan and people being 30 are like old people? Don't go calling it quits and put even more work on the rest of our plates. I suppose you're right. There's still more for me to do. Plenty of opportunities to lead by example.
Is something the matter?
Oh, they're not going to talk about anything. Okay. I've carried out my duties as a bracer ever since I took part in the Crossbow's independence as an act of atonement. Yes, I feel as though I've lost sight of my initial intent. Could be a sign that my personal trials have just begun. I thought you and Rene would have many things to talk about, but I guess not. Oh, I'd so be in this group. The tea party, I would be here. It's coffee, isn't it? Something smells great. Didn't expect to see Machias as the one holding black tea and Jusis drinking coffee. We each decided to try each other's favourites. I told them it was a waste limiting themselves to just tea or coffee. Beverages should bring us together, not drive us apart. It's amazing what can happen when we look past our differences and reach across the beverage aisle to work together, isn't it? I must admit the governor has impeccable taste. This roasted blend's flavour is quite rich. And this black tea from the Bell is delicious. Not that I have much of an image where it was produced. That happens to be made with the highest quality leaves from the department store in the capital. I can't get enough of their flavour as of late. And I still have more of Dad's coffee, so feel free to help yourself. Oh, everyone's so happy. Before everything goes to hell, we'll have to face God or something. I'm a little envious of how much fun they're having. Maybe I'll join them later. I would so be here.
Take a load off.
You know, it's kind of wild how comfy this place is for being some alternate dimension. Guess that voice wasn't kidding about meaning us no harm then. Yeah, though it doesn't make the situation any less incomprehensible. Just think of it as forced vacation. Might as well relax. And play around with Vantage Masters against me. I heard through the grapevine that you and Zephyr's boss had it out in the game and you won. I gotta get in. Gotta get me in on that. My god, brain. I just slapped myself in the eye. That's not gonna help. Oh god. Okay. I haven't been able to record for ages, like I said. It should be fine from now on. I should have like 2 weeks to just do what I want. So hopefully I can stay in these games for longer and be more immersed and all that. That was more because he lost on purpose. No need to be so humble. I'm always down to clowns, so hit me up when you have some free time. Alright then, I will. Do strike me as someone who'd be a pretty good player, so I bet we'll have some good matches. Ooh, I bet you would, because you could just foresee everything, right? That's his whole shtick. Oh, but this is the last group. It's delicious. Never thought I'd get to drink proper green tea in this strange realm. I'm honoured that a true Easterner such as yourself would compliment my tea. This reminds me of how Master Karfai would make tea for me during my training years. Now that I think about it, did you tell me once that you have some Eastern blood, Towa? Yes, but not very... Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, but not very much. I couldn't stand green tea when I was little, but I guess I grew out of that. Hey, you better not be thinking that I'm still little, Reen. She's quite short. Then no, I wasn't. What made you think that? Damn it, was her face that obvious? Reen, there's still plenty left, so please help yourself to more if you'd like. Oh, I'll take you up on that. Oh, everyone's getting along so lovely. It's swimmingly. That actually went by quicker than I thought. Yes, so I'm going to now say goodbye and do Vantage Masters and Pom Pom. I just wanted to do this. I was worried that after we completely beat... That's the button. After we completely beat Act 4... Although it looks like there might be more, actually. Oh, maybe it doesn't end here. I don't know. Anyway, I was worried that I'm going to miss out on all that, so... It wasn't as lore or, important as I was expecting, but it was a bit of fun. Anyway, if you like what you saw, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Please, it helps everything. I'm so alone. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Charles.